Homelessness can happen to anyone at any time and rarely a choice. You can be homeless as a result of a loss of job, breakup of family, lack of affordable housing and living wages, unstable home, domestic violence, have a physical or mental disability, and even a natural disaster. Homeless people are families with children or single people who live in poor quality accommodations that are detrimental to their health and well-being. Fortunately, the In-Between of Longmont, a nonprofit agency, has been helping to solve homelessness in our community. Since 1993, the In-Between staff, board members, community members, and generous donors work to ensure that families and individuals have the right to decent, safe, affordable housing for a period of time while working with them individually to be self-sufficient, to no longer be homeless. Come and hear what a few families and individuals have to say.
I was homeless and I was in the streets.
My circumstance was I was homeless. I had left an abusive marriage, and there were some circumstances that happened when I was in that period, and I came to Colorado and I was living with friends. When I gave birth, my daughter was extremely premature.
I was homeless, basically on the streets.
We were basically homeless. We had to get out of our house in a big hurry.
I got really, really sick, and I lost my job and my home, and I was homeless.
Well, we had lost the house that we were living in. It was the only home she'd ever known since she was before 2 years old. My mother had passed away, and the mortgage company had started off wanting to work with us, and then all of a sudden decided that for some unforeseen reason, they didn't want to work with us anymore.
People never know when they're going to be ending up in a homeless type situation or in need of housing and other services. And I think just with the economics and so on going on, this matter is just only going to be worse. So we definitely need services like transitional housing and the case management that they provide to help.
Everybody needs a place where they can put down roots, raise a family, and really feel like they're beginning to be a productive member of society.
My circumstances now are a lot better than they were 6 years ago when I first came here. I learned a lot more how to be more responsible for myself, and now I'm in the process where I can help others.
Coming here allowed me to really take a step back and focus all on Autumn, and not only does she not have any of those delays, she's advanced in so many ways. She's doing so amazingly, and I really feel like this, being able to stay at the in-between was such a huge part of that.
I think the in-between provides stability and structure to families who are trying to get right again, families who need a little help. The in-between provides that help and then lets them move back into the community and give back in their own way.
I think the inn just fills a gap that a lot of people overlook. There's a lot of people who don't earn what they need to be able to afford housing, and the inn helps them get back on their feet and teaches them also.
And we work very closely with our tenants here. It's a 2-year time-limited program, and so in the second year of the program we work even more closer with regards to securing permanent housing.
I came to the in-between, and they gave me housing here, and I had a couple surgeries, and I got the opportunity to heal and kind of move ahead a little bit, got my Social Security disability.
Came up and looked at this apartment, fell in love with it, and we got it. And then 2 months later, they asked my husband and I to be managers of these apartments.
So I contacted Luis Chavez with the school district where I work, and he turned me on to the in-between, and they were able to help us get out of that situation and into a home of our own.
I think a home is more than just a roof over your head. It's a place where people can raise a family, put down roots, and become part of the community. And I'm really proud to be a part of an organization that allows people to make this their home.
Our organization is necessary to our community and a role model for others. Is that first off, anybody that's homeless needs a roof over their heads. They need a place to shower, they need a place to sleep, they need safety.
they're needing services that we provide here. They're living out of their cars, they're living in parks, they're living on someone's couch. And I do really feel that we provide a great need here, but I also feel like we need more services like the In-Between.
To be able to provide cash donations through the sale of consignment goods in my shop enables us to help them in a tangible way, and I'm very proud of my consigners for contributing and my ability to make this available to them.
Well, I think because all charity organizations have a limited budget, and volunteers are really what make a lot of our community work, especially the nonprofits. And so I feel it's important to give back to the community, and I decided to just pick one nonprofit, and I like the Inn.
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but teach a man a fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. And I believe that's what we want to offer, is to be able to teach people to sustain a lifestyle for a lifetime.
It gives you enough time to make a plan and to really follow through with it, I think. I mean, even though I still feel like I have a long way to go, I feel like the foundation that I was able to build for myself and my daughter will set us up for a lot of success in the future, I think.
Thank you, The In-Between. You guys are awesome. You're very caring and understanding and have made it possible for us to start our family.
If there wasn't housing for me to go to, and with no income and me being homeless, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Home, security, safety, my personal space, a lock on my door, a place I can call my own. The In-Between is home.
We're going to keep doing this. We want to make sure that people who are homeless have a sense of place in our community.
Most people are fortunate enough not to experience homelessness, but for those who do, it can be a traumatic experience that is difficult to escape from. The In-Between of Longmont is not just a name, it's a pathway from homelessness to self-sufficient living, one individual at a time, and that transformation begins with the help of our community, donors, and volunteers.